guys, today I'm filming a video with my child. This is Lena.
Hi.
She's never been in my house before, so welcome to my house.
It's beautiful
Welcome
here.
to mi casa. I actually
Very
learned
rich.
something in Spanish class this year.
Mi casa, su casa, tu casa. I'm Spanish, so that doesn't count.
Mi casa. If any of you follow me on Twitter, which hopefully a couple of you do, I went on this crazy, like, northeast coast tour thing, I guess, and I went and saw all these weird places, but let me just tell you, this was the strangest trip I've ever been on. And today, Lena's going to be here to tell me if she thinks these things are as crazy as I thought they were, or maybe I'm just mentally retarded. Let's find out.
I think both. Both.
Yes. I should have known that the trip was going to be weird. Not from the very beginning. We got on the plane, we flew to Boston, it was all nice, and the plane, it was all chill. We played Pokemon for 2.5 hours. I was a very happy person. But when we got there, that's when things kind of okay. So we land, and they're like, okay, please stay seated. Get your oat stuff from the overhead bins, just sit there. And I was like, okay, whatever. I should have known things were going to be really, really strange on this trip when a cop came onto the plane, got a girl, went all the way to the back, pulled out handcuffs, and arrested a teenage girl on our plane.
Was she like a pothead or something? What'd she
Yeah,
do?
they actually had like a packet of drugs with her. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I should have known that my trip was going to be really strange from that point on, but, you know, I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, look, chick got arrested on my flight. That's cool.
Weird.
She was smiling when she went off. Like, she was handcuffed, and she was just like, and we're like, you're weird. We didn't think anything of that. And after that, we went to Salem, Massachusetts. And Salem's where they did, like, the whole witch trial thing. Salem's a really strange city. I mean, it's a really cool city, but at the same time, it's really strange. A lot of strange stuff happened when we were there. There's one haunted house place that was in their really, really miniature mall. And this guy was following us around through this mall. Like, he was like, dressed up for this haunted house. He was trying to get people to come to the haunted house there, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever, random dude. And he's like, come to our haunted house. No, I'm good.
Mr. Sketchy McSketch Sketch. Jeez. Come to my haunted house.
He was freaky.
Come to the haunted house. My master wants to see you.
Like, no, I'm good. I am fantastic.
I know what your master is, and I don't want to see him.
I was really scared. I was like, oh, this guy's gonna rape me or something. So later on in Massachusetts, we were driving to a hotel. I don't remember where it was, but we basically got lost. The roads in Massachusetts are absolutely freaking ridiculous. They're so many, like, the turnarounds look like exits to other areas, and then it's like, oh, wait, you can turn here. And it's like, no, that's an exit. You lied to me. What kind of black magic trickery is this? I don't really have much else to say about that. I just really hated the roads in Massachusetts, and they just made me want to cry and pull my hair out.
Sorcery.
And then we had sorcery?
Sorcery. Like this background. We're in space.
Portland, Maine. And for one thing, I actually loved Portland, Maine. It was really pretty there. It was really nice there. It wasn't really crazy there, but I had the best pizza on earth. It was mashed potato pizza, and the guy at the counter was flirting. I think he thought I was like 18. And we drove back down to Boston, flew up to Buffalo, New York, and then we drove to the Canadian side of for Niagara Falls. And for one thing, while we were still on the American side, we went to this really, really sketchy restaurant that my dad wanted to try, and we're like, Dad, this is gonna be like crazy creeper town, and I was right. There was some creepy people in there, and I was sitting there, I'm like, I'm too white to be here. And we drove over to the Canadian side, and for one thing, the border control or whatever, the border thing where you have to go through customs, there we go, that's what it's called, I think. And it was really ridiculous. The guy was like, do you have any firearms in your back seat? Like, yes, I'm sitting here holding an AK-47. You caught me!
My bottle full of anthrax. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really, really sorry.
I can't not bring my anthrax.
So we got through and we went to our hotel, and let me just say, we had the coolest hotel on the face of the planet. We were overlooking Niagara Falls. In Niagara.
Dang.
Yeah, there was a lot of rainbows. I'm gonna put up maybe a video, like, full of all the pictures. And I also got to eat Nutella crepes. They were so good. I just wanted to die. They were delicious. And the guy at the restaurant was like, did you like your Nutella crepes? And I was like, they were gone. We didn't have internet access, and we didn't have access to our cell phones.
But was that torture?
I died. I was literally in tears. I was literally in tears.
Literally.
It was horrible. Like, because our hotel, if you wanted Wi-Fi, you had to pay $10. Yeah.
$10?
$10 for Wi-Fi.
That's stupid.
I was like, this is ridiculous. But, I mean, we had, like, the cool... I'm talking about this is the cool hotel overlooking the falls. And they're like, here, $10 for Wi-Fi. And we couldn't use our cell phones because it's, like, international charges. And I was like... That's my phone if you can hear that vibrating, by the way. Probably not. But, so I was sitting there, like, miserably, like, I need my phone, I need my cell phone, I need my iPod, I need internet, and just, like, rocking back and forth.
I hate my life. Interwebs.
So when we're in the
Serious
Lashworth area, we go into this one store because we're trying to figure out if there's any good restaurants in either the weird state park or, like, right outside the state park so we can go get something to eat. And the lady in there was really weird. She was like...
Happiness?
She was so, like, creepily mellow. It wasn't even, like, a normal mellow. She was like... We were stuck in the Buffalo airport again while we were waiting for our flight that we actually did get on, and now I'm here. But while we were sitting in that airport, there was a crowd of crazy dance moms. For one thing, I've noticed something. Why do dance moms insist on wearing incredibly bright, blindingly bright, like, colored tracksuits? It's not even normal, like, jackets or shirts. They're tracksuits. Every single time, they're tracksuits. All of the girls were, like, probably, like, maybe 12 or 13, and they were wearing more makeup than I was.
Yeah, you have to load up on
They
the
were
makeup.
like, oh, and I was like, what are you doing with your 12-year-old child?
Right? When I was
But-
12, I was outside.
But these girls, of course, so yesterday I'm sitting in the airport and I'm wearing a big Ireland hoodie, skinny jeans, Converse. My bangs are a mess and they won't stay out of my face, so I'm sitting there like this, like sitting here like this. My hair is up here, but it's in like a loose bun. I'm wearing a big hoodie. I'm talking about like one of the hoodies that like swallow you. And I'm wearing like really dark eyeliner because that's how I wear my eyeliner. And these girls are sitting there like glaring at me. Like I'm talking about like dagger eyes glaring. These girls are sitting there like, no, I don't like you. I'm better than you. And I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't like talking to random strangers who look like they hate me. And I don't do well with social conflicts. I don't do well with social confrontation. I would rather, so basically I sat there like miserably tweeting about it for like an hour. I was like, I hate airports. I don't like airports because there's always situations where some weirdo comes up to me and they're like,
Hey, can I ask you a question about a term?
like, do I look like I work here? I don't like talking to people.
How do I get into your terminal? That's probably what they wanted.
That's probably what they wanted. Leave.
Okay.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends. Do whatever you feel like doing. I will have links to all of my social networking junk down in the below box description thing. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day, night, afternoon, or whatever time of the day it is. And wherever in the world you are, why are you stroking the blanket?
Hoopla!
This is Lena. Well, she just disappeared.
Hoopla.
This is Lena, and I am Abnormal Star, and I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Wah!